And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Great Brand Reset Project. And before I continue the rest of the activities which will help us understand how to brand or rebrand ourselves, I would like to go off onto a topic that's very, very commonly received by myself and I believe uh, others as well. And that topic is about, bro, what if uh, a lot of people come to me and sometimes they ask this question: what if I really don't have the time? What if I really am too busy to actually have time to create content? And I ask them, like, why? What could be so busy that you have no time to create content? I mean, what does content even mean, right? And what do I mean by create? There's the two definitions we need to understand before I can even answer that question. But the reason you need to even understand the reason why we create content. A lot of us are in businesses who are doing business. You need to realize that we can't totally hide from social media. We can't entirely skip this step of having some presence online in order to have a successful business. The harsh truth is we do need some presence on social media. But how much presence, there's another question altogether. But some presence is better than no presence at all. So the next part is, if you want to build presence, you need to rely on these platforms. And these platforms will not give you anything unless you are able to show up regularly, unless you put up good content, useful content, unless you use the latest optimized um, format, such as carousels or reels, those kind of things. So, those three things aside, some people are still feeling that, hey, it's too much work to create content. So here's a simple tip for you guys who are too busy to create content. You don't need to create them. All you need to have is an opinion. So here's step one. Step one is, what you're gonna do, spend the weekend, just find about 10 accounts related to your industry that you feel uh, good amount of followers, good engagement, they share good stuff or really resonate with you. Find about 10 accounts just like those and add them to your list. Or probably open a notepad at your list or follow them on Instagram and Facebook or TikTok, anything at all. And what you're gonna do next is, for the next 30 days, this is what you're gonna do. For the next 30 days, you're gonna open up these accounts, all these 10 accounts every single day, and just browse through whatever they are sharing, and read through what they're sharing, internalize them. And what you're gonna do, you don't need to do anything so much. If you're on Facebook, you can just share. You can copy the link of each of these content and share into your feed, and add a few lines of your own thoughts, opinion, or reflection. If your Instagram, you can just repost them into your Instagram story and just share your thoughts, opinions, one, two lines, and ask people maybe to interact with a sticker, and that's all. If you're on LinkedIn, again, you just copy the link and share your thoughts and opinion. That's all. And when I say thoughts and opinion, I'm not asking to write an essay. All you have to do is just probably 4 to 5 lines about how you feel, yes or no, agree, disagree. That's all you need to do. And just keep doing that 2 to 3 times a day for every single day. And I think I've seen this before, where you will eventually build your presence because, one, you're showing up consistently online. Number two is that you're actually providing value, the lowest denomination of value to the community, which is other people's content. And you are showing people that, hey, you are showing interest in this topic and you are invested into this industry or topic. So that gets their attention, understanding of where you stand as well. And that's step three. So step three is pretty important. After you've done this for about 2 3 weeks, I believe if you are in the industry for a while or long enough, you start to have some people who have shown some interest in what you do or may need what you do. So what you do next is actually curate some of the content once in a while. Look for, whenever you find that, hey, you understand, you have really a list of people who have 10 to people who have certain problems regarding to your industry, related to your industry. What you do is you're going to find this content that you've read up earlier, or when the content just published and you think that's pretty interesting, you think that they might help, this content might actually help them. what you're going to do is that after you repost on your feed, you can either tag them on your Facebook, or you can just send them into their DMs. Hey, bro, this stuff you said about real estate or investment, this stuff that I just read out about investment real estate actually is pretty useful. I think you can actually learn a thing or two from this particular sharing, and I think you should especially look at point number 2, point number 3, because I think totally resonate with you. Let me know if you need clarifications on what they're actually talking about. That's all. Don't need to do any selling. Just share them, leave it with them, and let them consume the content. And some of you will be asking, but I thought we should always be having call to action or always be selling. You don't actually have to do it all the time because you're still building up your presence. With no presence, if you want to make a sell, it's going to be quite hard and you'll be demoralized. Don't do that. Just enjoy the process of sharing. Keep giving out to them. So again, I'll repeat, find 10 accounts that really resonates with industry, that is useful for your industry, and then get repost. Step 2 is to keep sharing on your feed with your opinion. Either you share the link or reshare the post or share it to your story, and then you can try to add a few comments, a few lines of your own opinion, or maybe 1 or 2 stickers for the IG story. And then the third step is to find 10, 20 people who you feel you may be able to help, but not immediately. And every now and then, when you find something interesting related to the 10 accounts, share with those 10 to 20 people and let them know that, hey, this particular stuff is pretty useful for you. It might help you improve from where you are right now. And I'm definitely happy to give you some clarifications about what you may not understand regarding to the content. That's all. Don't make a sell. Don't need to say, hey, let's have an appointment. If you don't understand, I can go through with you for the next 2 hours. There's no need for that. Just keep it calm. Don't make it too hard to sell. If there's a bonus step, what you can do is to be a curator. Curator means you found this 5 to 10 content every week. Make a weekly update to say that, hey, these are the 5 best accounts you should follow for this week. And it's like the radio top hit list or Spotify top hit list. Every week you just change these 5 accounts related to the topic that you like. Follow these accounts. Tell your audience to follow these accounts to learn more about the topic. That's all. You are here to give absolutely massive value. I believe in a month, you will definitely get some activity, maybe some leads, inquiries, or sales even, from just following these 3 simple steps where you don't even need to create any original content. It really requires little to no effort, and it creates relationship and may even get you some results. May even actually will not may it will get you some results. So that's all for you guys for this particular sharing. Very, very simple, very, very easy, especially for those of you who are still not confident on how to use the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, LinkedIn. This is the really lowest common step that you can do, and I strongly encourage you to give it a shot and let me know how it works out for you guys. Thanks. Bye.